Get ready for rough weather, Silverglade, as Hurricane Aideen makes landfall tonight.
We're evacuating. Get the horses ready to load. Go, go, go! It's like I can see two different versions of the Equestrian Center. I think I'm seeing things, like, into different realities.
But not only that, they can go to those different realities. The only thing they've talked about in the news the last week is the eclipse that happened a few days ago.
What does it mean if two light up?
It means a new circle has formed.
Okay, glowing runestones I can understand, but talking blue squirrels?
Why does everyone keep calling me that?
No, I'm sorry, but what? There must have been something in the tea that explains this.
There are mysteries and magic in this world most can't understand, but that doesn't mean it's not real or happening.
A few days ago, I figured out I can see different realities. Today, I figured out how to travel between them. I made those rocks light up, and now a woodland creature is talking to me, so forgive me for not believing what I'm seeing.
I fear we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. My name is Fripp, and you may see me as a squirrel, but I am a cosmic being from another unreality.
Unreality?
Yes, but we don't really have time to get into how I got here, and frankly, you don't need to know. But come on, follow me. I'll explain everything in my library.
Follow you? To what library?
You ask a lot of questions, but I suppose I should explain how we're getting there. This is the Secret Stone Circle. Those who are connected to the magic of the island are capable of accessing the entrance. By following the circular path, you will find the portal that will take you to our sacred meeting place and my home. It won't feel any different than when you crossed realities.
How do you know about that? I only just told Kit and Avalon.
I'm a cosmic being. Time and space is my specialty. Come along.
I feel like maybe jumping into a portal with a cosmic being isn't the safest idea.
I applaud your self-preservation instincts, but it's really not the time.
Then I need proof I can trust you.
More than just the answers you're looking for?
Why should I even believe you have the answers?
Okay, fine. The story Avalon told you about the Sisterhood is true. The Soul Riders are currently in the end stages of a fight that will determine the safety or destruction of your island. And I believe you and your ability can tip the scales in their favor. Of course, they can make do without you, probably, if you think the island and your beloved horse are worth the risk.
I'll help.
Excellent. Follow me. Alright, since I doubt you'll be able to hold any questions in after I start speaking, we might as well get some of your initial questions out of the way.
Why is this happening?
You're going to have to be more specific.
The parallel universes. Why can't I see them?
To start, parallel universes, alternate timelines, realities, unrealities, they've all always existed. I can see them all, how they cross, intersect, wind, start, and end. As for why you specifically can see them, I don't have that answer. Why is anyone chosen for any task? This island has a way of making things happen, though, and oftentimes, the nature of the island will react as a result.
Like the storm?
Yes.
It's my fault?
Don't tumble down a pit of despair now. It's not something you could have controlled.
But people lost their homes, their businesses. A horse died.
These events needed to happen to set you on this path.
What about the other reality? I can just go there. Everything was okay over there.
You're treading a dangerous path, Arya. It's dangerous enough with you hopping between realities. If you stay, you risk merging the paths, and there's no telling what could happen if you do.
But what if it could fix things?
You risk collapsing all of time and space.
Okay, fine. But why was the storm only in this reality?
In the other reality you visited, on the same day as your storm, they experienced a solar eclipse. Not as devastating of a natural phenomenon, but it served as a clue to what was happening in this reality. Did you stop and wonder why your stones lit up with a sun and moon? On the day of your storm, there was a disturbance in the cosmos. one that foretold the forming of a new circle, one that pulled aspects of two circles, but when combined, created something new. This circle, your circle, is called the eclipse. Combining the moon's prophetic powers with the sun's ability to cross dimensions, you gained the ability to find and cross realities.
Have the circles combined like this before? Are there others like me?
No, not yet. Or, well, not really. It is rare, but in the last 30 years, 2 people were found with the ability to control all 4 circles. Though their power did not combine the circles like yours does, they simply could connect to all 4 individually. But this does open the possibility for other combinations, and others to realize their connections similarly to you.
Does that mean there will be more storms?
Possibly, though maybe not. On the other hand, this could explain the chaos vortex.
I don't think I like the sound of that.
Don't worry about it. It's been raging for 3 years now. I'm sure it's fine. Next question.
You mentioned saving or destroying the island. How is this ability supposed to help?
As I mentioned outside, the Soul Riders are currently in the end stages of a battle against the Great Darkness. After the recent skirmish, we experienced a bit of a setback. The key to locking this darkness away for good is a ceremony, one exclusively documented in a book called the Light Ceremony Book. Unfortunately, the book was destroyed.
I'm not sure I'm following. If this book was so important, why wasn't it safeguarded or kept in a vault or something?
Well, it was missing for some time. Stolen, as it turns out, by our enemies.
And they destroyed it so you couldn't use it.
Well, no. Technically, our side destroyed it.
You destroyed the only thing that could win your war?
The situation was dire, and there are copies. They just aren't complete because we didn't want them to fall into the wrong hands. But I think this is where you can help and why the island intervened. I think you can find the Light Ceremony Book.
But you already said it was destroyed.
In this reality, but there are infinitely more to choose from.
Okay, so you need me to find your book. What am I looking for exactly, and how do you expect me to find it?
This isn't exactly something I can teach, just guide. It comes from inside yourself. I mean, you figured it out before, surely you can do it again.
I guess, but I wasn't really trying. It just happened. And again, I don't know what I'm looking for.
Okay, let's try something smaller. Your glasses. They're broken, right? You know those pretty well. Focus on those and see if you can find a pair that's not broken.
Okay, I see my room in the gardener's cottage, and my glasses are by the sink, but I don't understand how I'm supposed to get to them.
Now that you've made the connection, you need to open the portal.
What? How? I haven't done that before.
Sure you have. Though maybe unconsciously. The mirror you traveled through, you used the reflection across the realities. You even did this on a small scale with your glasses. The refraction in the break allowed you to peek through, even if you couldn't fit through yourself.
So I need something reflective and big enough to go through.
Yep. Can you swim?
It's freezing! I'm not going in the water!
We're in the middle of the forest and it's not that deep. Besides, you should only need to reach your hand in.
Fine. I'll try. It worked! I can't believe it worked!
Alright, now we have a proof of concept. Go look for that Light Ceremony Book.
Alright, if I was a magical druid book, where would I be?
Probably not next to the cowboy romances.
Whoa, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. This is not what it looks like.
It sort of looks like you broke into my home to steal a book.
Yeah, it would look like that. I didn't think about the implications of stealing.
It's alright, Arya. I knew you would be coming.
You did? How? And how do you know my name?
Same way you knew how to find your way here. Sort of. I have a friend who can see the future.
Oh, well, did they tell you why I'm here?
In a way. You're here to take the light ceremony book.
I'm sorry. You seem to know a lot, but I'm not really sure I do.
Yeah, well, that's Fripp for you. Sending soul riders into unknown situations without any information. My name's Elizabeth.
Oh, I'm not actually a soul rider, I don't think. I'm more of a freelancer, I guess.
You're a rider of the circles, so I'd say you're still part of our sisterhood.
It's nice to meet you. Sorry I broke into your house.
It's quite alright. Here, let me get you the book.
Hey, wait, if the soul riders where I'm from need this book, don't the soul riders from here need it too?
We did, at one point. But our fight is long over. With the darkness sealed away for good, we no longer need the key. In fact, it would be better for us to be without it, so no one gets any ideas of reversing our work.
So it is really okay if I take this back?
If it's to save your sisterhood or Jorvik, then yes.
Thank you.
Oh, and Arya?
Yeah?
Tell Alex I'm proud of her.
Ha! You're back. How did it go?
I got it.
Thank Aideen, at last. The light ceremony book is back under the protection of the keepers of Aideen. Arya, you've done us a great service, and we are in your debt. Now I must go call a meeting. We can finally end this fight and send Garnock back into the lowest pit of Pandoria.
Wait, that's it? All of this, the cryptic stuff, the runestones, the storm, all of it is just done? Over? What am I supposed to do with this information now?
Go live your life, I guess. Ride horses, plant some flowers, go run some errands for some townspeople. I don't know. We'll reach out if we need your help again, but go. Enjoy everything Jorvik has to offer, because you've helped ensure its safety.
I can't just forget there's a magical war going on and I could do more to help.
Very well then. Come on. I'll introduce you to the keepers and the soul riders, though I'm pretty sure you've already met.
Yes! Oh, wait, but I have more questions.
Seriously? You already did your part in saving the world, and you still have questions?
What's a Garnock? And how did you lose the light ceremony book in the first place? Also, who's Elizabeth? Hey, wait!